Hi everyone. First of all, take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to day 86 of my 100 days English speaking challenge. Today is a very different day because I'm gonna making video on rooftop, and today I'm gonna share with you very exciting and very important topic. This topic will be held about study, about our country, about our political system, and about right now my status. So I'm gonna share with you, and I'm gonna start with you today's in these videos about our countries, and another thing is I'm gonna share with you. This thing is which is good for us, city life and rural life, and which life good for us, for everyone. I'm gonna share with you for all everything. Okay, so first of all, okay, let's start. I'm share with you which life is good, city life or rural life. So both are good, but if you was very deeply, and if you just observe very deeply, you think that, and you figure out that rural life is good, better than city life. But why? Right now some people telling, bro, in our city lives and in our Dhaka cities have lots of opportunity, and it can be Chittagong, Chattogram, you know that, and there have also one kind of city, if Dhaka want uh, uh, Bangladesh city, then Chittagong maybe is a very big city, I know that, but why is rural area and rural life is good, why not city life? Because if you live in rural area, you can eat without formalin fruits, you can eat without formalin rice, and you can eat without formalin all everything. There is just all, I'm not talking with you, I'm not share with you, there are just all everything just good, there are not any bad thing, they not have, I'm not talking about this topic. There have also lots of problem, there have also bad food, but it's better than city life, in our city have any fruit you won't found without formalin fruit, I believe that, and I knew that because I'm living in a city 4 years, and I face lots of problem, and I know lots of things in our about cities, in our Dhaka. I know lots of things. First time I live in beside Bangla Bazar. There's name is Buriganga, Buriganga River, and it's beside and it's located Faridabad, and it's Sutrapur, and it's Postogola. It Postogola beside Jatrabari. I lived there 1 year, and after that I live Karanigons, and after that I live right now I'm living in Mirpur, and I visited all everywhere. I lots of time, I couple of time visited Shavar, and because before time there lived my big brother, and right now my big brother is living in Saudi Arabia. Right now he is warrior one kind of, and I love him, and he is a very good guy and a very good person in my life. He helps me a lot, and he support me all every time. Any kind of problem I face, I just call my brother, and I just share my brother, and he just give me some motivation, give me some tips, tricks, because he's my big brother, very well, better than me all everything, because he lived in Dhaka city. He visit there lots of historical place. That's it. So where we are talking, because this topic is which life is good, rural area or city life, and I talked with you already, and I told you rural areas is good for living and for surviving, and city life is also good just for working purpose, not living purpose. If you want to do something new, and if you want to be a number one businessman in this world, and if you want to do something new in your life, so you can live city's life. because there have lots of opportunity. If you need any kind of things, any kind of like groceries, you can take it and you can find it very easily, because there is available shop, available opportunity. That's why is city's life is good for just working purpose, for business purpose, for just surviving purpose, and living purpose in the whole life is rural areas, and rural life is good. And I prefer that for real life, because my hometown is, it's located Dinajpur, and which things is Dinajpur has very famous, lychees. In lychees in our district, Dinajpur has very famous, and there have lots of historical place like Shopnopuri. In our Bangladesh have a couple of and plenty of historical place, but Shopnopuri is also inner that, like one kind of very famous and very big historical place. Everyone know that in whole country, in our whole country. And Dinajpur have one Ramsagar. It's a little bit famous, and one have Mondir, maybe I forgot this name. And this is the in foods. This is very famous in our Dinajpur, in my areas. So that's why I just prefer every time rural area, and rural life is good for living purpose, for surviving purpose. And if you want to do business, if you want to do like something new, and if you want to make a history, so you can live just city's life, because there have lots of opportunity, I already told you. And my second topic is right now in our Bangladesh situation, and like young man, and this called is Gen Z problem. What is the Gen Z problem? The Gen Z problem is they finish their SSC, they finish their HSC, they finish their graduation, masters, honors, all things they just completed, but they don't know how to do something new. They and what is the main big problem? The main big problem is in class nursery to like SSC, HSC, masters, honors, college, everywhere have, like every class have in English subject, every class have, and they teach us and they taught us just very strictly. But after our graduation completing, we can't speak English, and we don't know about English any single thing. Why? Because we just memorized all everything in our class nursery to SSC, HSC, masters, honors, college, everywhere. We just trying to memorize, not trying to figure outing, not trying to just thinking, not trying to like speaking. I'm just talking about English, nothing else. After class 8, when they're jumping class 9, they have like they can take it, like they have three opportunities: science, arts, commerce. In any opportunity they take, they just studying these opportunities and this subject, but every subject has one, like specifically English subject. But they don't know about English, they don't speak in front of camera English, they don't speak in front of people English. Why? Because I already told you, they're just trying to like memorizing all everything. They know couple of grammar rules, English grammar rules. They don't know lots of vocabulary, they don't know English structure, but they don't know how to speak, because they just memorize English grammar, they just memorize English structure, they just memorize English vocabulary, but they don't use, and they don't trying to use any single time. That is the problem. And that reason why after completing graduation, they don't know how I will do right now, and how I should do, and what I should do, and what will I do in my future. They don't know. And in our earth have one very famous country, this name is China. In China's have a couple of, and they have thousands of child. They don't focus like their study, they just focus their dream, their aim, their goal, what he liked and what they liked. And their parents also, their teacher also, and their neighbor also trying to help them and help us, just doing your aim, just doing work, your goal. What should you do? You just do, nothing else. You don't need to focus study, you don't need to focus school, college, and another blah blah blah. That's why in China, every people are businessman, every people are successful person. in child they are trying to making like history. That is the reason. And our Bangladesh have the big problem is they just after finishing a course like they finish their class 5, their 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're just trying to sell their book. They don't teach, then they don't learn anything in this book. After finish this class, they just sell this book in, you know, in our rural areas have very famous kotkoti wala. They just sell them and they just take it badam, they just take it coconut, and they just eat and they just chill. And after finishing graduation, they just like feel exhausted, they just like feel beat, and they're just very disappointed. What should I do right now? Because past time and before time they don't focus their study, they don't focus their dream, they don't focus their aim, they don't focus their goal. And after finishing graduation, all the like sky in over the head. What should I do right now? That is the problem in our Bangladesh have. It's a big problem, and I'm just trying to giving you one advice, bro. If you want to do something in your life, you're just trying to figure out what should you like and what you like to do. What you like to do, you just figure out this point, and after that just you find, okay, I'm trying to making video, I'm trying to like selling product, I'm trying to like and I like to like selling product, I like to making video, I like to like business. So you just start your dream, you just start your aim, you just start your goal. No need to like focus anywhere. Okay, you study running, study, no problem, but beside study you can do your start your dream, you can start your aim, you can start your goal. That's it. And that's why I'm to just share with you, and I'm to just suggest with you, just first of all figure out your aim, figure out your goal, figure out your destination. After that you just work it in your destination, in your goal, in your aim, in your focus, all every focus. Maybe 95% focus you should give your dream, your aim, your goal, and 5% focus after you can give your study, you can give another side. Bro, when you are the successful person in this world, after that you have lots of opportunity, you know, you have lots of opportunity in this world, not just our Bangladesh. Just for English, I want to take and to talk with you. Just for English, you know English very well. You know English, and you can speak English fluently. You can teach English language for others. Just for English purpose, you have lots of opportunity. You know, just for English purpose. And if you are the guys like you, some people take arts, some people take commerce, some people take science. After completing their course, after completing their graduation, they're just trying to take one job, they're just trying to opportunity job. Why? You completed your graduation, you know very well how to like make building, how to like make another things. So why you trying to like take another people company job? Why? You can make your own company, you can make you are the CEO in your company. Why you just to find figure out, why you just find out every time just taking job? Why? It's not good for you. That means you are not focused your study, you are not focused your dream, you are not focused your aim. The reason why after completing your graduation you are just disappointed, you are just like destroy. That is the reason. And my third topic is you know, if you want to learn English, just there have 4 or 5 rules, regulation, and 4 or 5 tips. If you follow these 4 or 5 tips very well, and if you just maintain discipline, if you just maintain consistency, if you just maintain perseverance, you can like capture English language very easily. I believe that. And right now I'm going to share with you these tips. What is these tips, and how do you use in your life, in your language, in your English language? How? I'm going to share with you. So first of all, if you want to speak English fluently, so you have to like collecting, and first, okay, not collecting vocabulary. First of all, you have to like mindset. First thing, this is the first thing you have to mindset very hardly. I'm dying, but after before dying I'm learning English. After learning English I will die, no problem, but I will try my best. I'll try my best. That is the first things. After that, you just collecting vocabulary. And how you collecting vocabulary in your in our English language have like lakhs of vocabulary. Maybe I know for 8 lakhs or 9 lakhs vocabulary have in your English language. So is it possible, bro? You just collecting 2 lakhs 3 lakhs vocabulary? It's quite impossible. It's totally impossible. So how you collecting vocabulary? First of all, you just thinking in your beside, like east, west, north side, left, right, like down, upper side, everywhere. You just looking and you just thinking. What is this name? What is this name? Okay, this call is rooftop. This call is like best state. This call is like this type of. You just thinking and you just trying to. What is this English meaning? What is this name of vocabulary English? You're just trying to first of all this type of, and you're just collecting in your note. You just write down and you made in your own note. After that, you just this like everywhere you just look out and you everywhere you just figure out and you collecting all around 800 or 1000 vocabulary. And how do you memorize this vocabulary? uh, every day 5 vocabulary, 8 10 vocabulary memorizing. And after that, this vocabulary is using in your English language is totally impossible. You can't using. You memorizing, it's too much easy. It's not a big deal. But speaking in your speaking, this vocabulary using, it's quite impossible. And most of the people and most of the students, they just memorize vocabulary and they can't speak English and they can't use this vocabulary in speaking. That is the problem. So how to, like, you collecting, I already told you, like 800 or 1000 vocabulary. So how to use this vocabulary? How? Right now I will share with you and I will giving you these tips how. So like you collecting 800 or 1000 vocabulary. After that, every day, every single day, you just repeat this vocabulary. Like morning time when you completing your Fajr Salah, after completing Fajr Salah, you just memorize, you just repeat in your note in this vocabulary, 8000 vocabulary. Maybe this one is need just 20 minutes or 30 minutes. First time maybe you need 40 minutes. After that, every day you just repeat and repeat. And maybe 5-6 days later, this vocabulary you just one time repeating time needs just 20 minutes. I grant it you. I believe that because I'm right now doing this type of, right now I have 4000 vocabulary all around. In my note, personal note have commanding sentence, there have essential words, English words, there have like 500 or 600 idioms, and there have like a synonym, antonym, and English like premium quality vocabulary. And there have also like common vocabulary as usual we are using in our speaking. This type of vocabulary also have this all around have. I have just also WS question have, also like short form have. This all everything I just collecting and I just made my own note. This note have all everything 4000 vocabulary. And every day I'm just trying to repeat this vocabulary, repeat this whole note. And why I'm just telling you just repeat and repeat, because one quotation have, and it's very motivational quotation and it's very workable quotation. This quotation is, repetition is the mother of all skill. If you repeat any kind of things, not just learning English, not just a vocabulary, if you think any kind of things, any kind of like works every day, just repeat and repeat. After 1 month or 2 months later, you will be the master of these works. You will be the master of these like things. And it's true. It's totally true, and it's quite true. And I already told you in our Bangladesh changes problem. And I believe that, and I knew that, and I already searched that maybe 75% or 80% Gen Z or younger person and younger people, they're just exhausted. They're just hesitated in their life. They're just extreme level astonished their life. But why? Because they don't have any aim, they don't have any goal, they don't have any kind of destiny in their life. They're just living, they're just eating, they're just visiting. When they're mood off, they're just talking their girlfriend. After that, when they're sleeping in night time, they're thinking the whole day what I do. And after 2 months later, after 1 year later, what will I do? And I'm just disappointed. This type of thinking there, and some people, and some maximum of the people, they just decided, okay, I'll take it, and I'll die. Life is very exhausted. I don't like this type of life. Allah don't give me anything. Allah don't watch me. Allah don't love me. There's just this type of blame give Allah, but it's totally wrong. It's totally it's not true. It's totally wrong, bro. Allah give you all everything. Allah give you in your eyes. Allah give you one valuable brain. Allah give you two hands. Allah give you leg. Allah give you lungs. Allah give you kidney. Allah give you all everything. You can't bite this one. And in the teeth have, if you lose it in your one teeth, after that you will feel it. What is the problem, and what is the a big problem in my mouth? And you just need to saying shukriya, alhamdulillah. Otherwise, bro, it's your problem. You are the not successful person. It's your problem. It's not Allah problem. Allah give you lots of opportunity, but you are not taking any opportunity. That's your problem. It's not our problem. It's not any kind of people problem, and it's obviously not Allah problem. Allah give you all everything. Allah give you lots of opportunity in this world, and in this universe, in this galaxy have, in this our earth, it's too much small. One kind of housefly, one kind of housefly in this world. So in this world, you want to do anything, it's your problem. It's not our problem. It's not Allah's problem. Allah give you lots of opportunity, as I told you. So one very famous philosopher have this philosopher name, I forgot it, but this story I want to share with you. It's very motivational story, and it's very workable story. This story is one younger man go to this philosopher, and they tell their problem in front of philosopher. I want success in my life. I'm very disappointed. I'm very exhausted. I'm just lose it my life. I'm lose it all everything in my life. So how will success in my life? How will catch in my dream? How will take good things in my life? Please give me some suggestion. They said, this younger man told this philosopher, and this philosopher said, okay, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you will come in front of me, and I will teach you how you will succeed in your life. And day after tomorrow, this younger man again came here in front of philosopher, and this philosopher and this younger man, they're walking into a river, into ponds, and when they are going to in ponds, and this philosopher just keep this younger man head, and there's just water flowing in water in pond, and this younger man and his younger man just trying to surviving, because they don't take it very easily breath, they don't take it like oxygen, and 30 second or 40 second more than, you can't surviving, you can't live without oxygen. And maybe 15 or 20 second later, this younger man just hang out, and he just kept his philosopher, and he just stand up, and he just take it breath, and he just say alhamdulillah. That time this philosopher said, what you learn in your life, and what you learning right now? And his young man said, this is learning, this is teaching me. You're trying to murder me, you are trying to killing me. It's not learning, it's not teaching, you're trying to killing me. And his philosopher said, no, I'm not trying to killing you, I'm trying to something teach you, I'm trying to something showing some real realizing you. And his younger man said, I'm nothing, I ain't learn nothing, please clarifying me, what you trying to teach me. That time this philosopher said, his younger man, when I'm keep your head, and when I'm water flying your head in water, in inner water, that time which things you need must be, and which thing you need anyhow. This younger man said, when you just keep my head, and when you're water flying my head in water, that time I just need breath, I just need oxygen, nothing else. That's why I'm just trying to my best. How do I take it my breath? How do I stand up? That time this philosopher said that is the thing, and that is the uh, like more learning I'm trying to teach you. Well, when you are thinking, guys, like I need anyhow, this is I am trying to, I need anyhow, I'll be the number one business person in this world, I'll be the number one fluent speaker in English in this world, I'll be the number one motivational speaker in this world, I'll be the greatest position job holder in this our country. When you are just to keep it your mind and you're just saved your mind, and you're just trying to, and you're just working your dream, that time anyhow any cost Allah will give you, and you will figure out, and you will take it your dream, and you will succeed in your life anyhow. When you are thinking like this type of, anyhow I need just breath, anyhow I need just surviving, anyhow I need just take it oxygen. When you're thinking this type of, that time you will be successful, and you will succeed in your life very easily. It's not rocket science, it's totally, and it's very small, and it's not a big deal for anywhere, for anyone. So that is the thing. I'm just share with you this history for learning purpose, and in Spain, no, in Spain there have this is one country's name, and it's very old history, and I heard this history in my one teacher, and they just trying to teach us this, sharing this history through this history. And this history is, it's very old, I already told you. And once upon a time, three friends have, and one friend's is dream is, that time Spain have king, not have prime minister. That time wearing Spain, and most of the countries that just was like a king, not prime minister, king, this called is raja. So there have three friends, and they're just very poor family, their family background also poor, and they're also poor. They're just doing a just doing some work for surviving, for for bought some food for living. They don't have enough much money, they don't have living on house, they don't have anything. So these this three friend have one big dreamer, and he said, one day inshallah I will be the in Spain king anyhow. And when these two friends listen, and when this two friends hear that, one friend said, haha, what you saying, man? If you will be the king in our Spain, that time I'll leave it this country, I won't stay here. You just wearing my shoes, mala, and you just kick out in your country, because that time you are the king. And this big dreamer people said, okay, I take it your challenge, and I take it your challenge. And one friend said, okay bro, if you will be the king in future in our Spain, bro, give me some good position, one hour. And he said, okay, I'll also take it your opposition. So after maybe 2 3 years, and later they go in front of this uh, home and this land, and they're just trying to visit there, and they're just trying to take it some work in this country. And moral of the story, 7 8 years later, they definitely, and they surely he is a king in Spain. And after that he just kick out his one friend, because he's take it challenge, one kind of challenge, and he give one good position in his one friend. So the moral of this story, I'm trying to telling you, I'm trying to share with you, if you want to do anything, it's possible, it's quietly possible. Everything is possible in this world, called, cause I already told you, in our universe, in our galaxy, the world, the earth is very small, it's one kind of house fly, I already told you. So it's not a big deal. You have a big dream, guys, like you want to be a prime minister in your Bangladesh, so it's not a big deal. You can do it. Everything is possible in this world. Allah said, and Allah said one thing's manjada wajada. If you're trying to anything, Allah will give you very easily. It's not a big deal. It's totally small, and it's totally a small deal. It's not a big deal. So I'm just telling you, just try and try. You will be the succeed in your life, inshallah, one day. And I already told you my another topic is uh, which type of work, and which type of work good and which type of works not good. You know, in our world and in our countries, have any kind of work is halal, you can do it. It's not a problem. It's halal work, you can do it, no problem. It can be like rickshaw puller, it can be like a tea shop owner, it can be like any kind of small work. It's halal, you can do it. And any kind of big work, it's haram. It's Allah said haram, you can't do that. It's totally hard for you after dying, after life. It's totally like you will be the go to Jahannam, direct Jahannam. So that's why it's I'll just trying to share with you, and just giving you this suggestion. You can like do it like any kind of halal work. So right now I have to finish this video, because already maybe it's time is about to Maghrib. That's why you can see that my videos quality, that means darkness capture it. Maybe a few minutes later also raining have coming. So right now I have to finish this video. And yesterday I told you I need to making video like every day 1 hour speaking, but I'm trying. But 1 hour speaking, bro, it's not like a small deal, it's too much big deal. And it's not like uh, easy, it's too much hard. When you are trying to speaking in front of camera, that time you can understand that. And I'll just share with you. And I told you already, if you want to do, and if you want to speak English fluently, so you have to, after that, after completing collecting vocabulary, after like repetition, after repeat, you have to speak out, and you have to trying to speak in front of camera, in front of people. No need to like first time you just are feeling shy in front of people speaking English. And you can trying to speak in front of mirror. You can trying to, it's very good and very easy. You just open your camera and you just speak out in English. Must be English, not Bengali language. And everyday practice. And if you want to like speak out, if you want to be a fluent speaker in English, so you have to like must be you have to like listening. Without listening you can't speak. That is the first thing. You know, right now I'm doing IELTS course, and I'm continue my IELTS journey. And IELTS journey have like 4 modules, and my basic journey had 8 modules: listening, speaking, reading, writing, vocabulary, presentation, pronunciation, and some grammar. I'm telling you again: listening, listening, speaking, reading, writing, vocabulary, presentation, pronunciation, and need some grammar in basic course. And when you are the like IELTS student, that time you need like just 4 modules is enough for you. Just reading, speaking, listening, and writing. These 4 modules is enough for IELTS. So first of all, you if you want to join IELTS therapy and IELTS any course, and if you want to go abroad for higher study, first of all you need to select any kind of country. How is your budget, and which country you prefer for going for your higher study, and which university you select, and how many costs they need, how many money they need, and how many years completing need this course. You need to first of all learn, and you need to first of all take it knowledge all everything. After that you take first of all you need to completing your like basic course, and after that you need to completing your IELTS journey. Then you will give like real exam in our Bangladesh have available, and the British Counselor, they get they take it IELTS exam. And you will get like 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. This which like band score you get. After that you can select any country and you will go, no problem. So right now I'll share with you lots of. So I have to finish this video. So thank you so very much. See you in the tomorrow, day 87, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.